YouTube. What's up, baby? We back in this thing again for another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Cali, and today we're going to be talking about a movie called The Mortuary Collections. Now, this was a movie that came out in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. And this was a movie on Shudder. I don't know. I believe this is also just a Shudder exclusive as well, so you can't really watch anywhere else besides for Shudder. This is a anthology movie. So, on Shudder, if you guys like anthology shows or movies, they have quite a bit of anthology shows and movies on there, man. So, I would check it out if you had the ability to. But yeah, this is going to be a review on the Mortuary Collection. Now, if you already been to this channel before, you already know how we do it. We started off with the premise, 3 favorite scenes, the grade, and then we on to the next one, right? So for this, the Mortuary Collection, it's basically about a girl that ends up visiting this mortuary, and the mortuary is ran by a guy named Montgomery Black. I'm sorry, Montgomery Dark. So Montgomery Dark, and they are holding a they're holding like a funeral there, and everybody's reading their eulogies and stuff like that. And so after the funeral is over, the lady goes to talk to Montgomery Dark, and she's like, he's like, what can I help you with or whatever. And it just so happened that, outside of the mortuary, there was a sign saying needed help, you know what I'm saying? So she's basically there to get a job, you know what I'm saying? And after everybody leaves and it's just her and Mr. Montgomery, he kind of shows her the ropes of certain things that she may end up having to do if she is qualified to work there, if he chooses her to work there. And in the midst of everything, he ends up, telling stories about, a certain female that was there on a table. That was, she was dead, of course. But he just tells a whole bunch of different stories. And, of course, the girl was there to listen to it. And there's a twist at the end of this, of course, which I will not spoil. But that's basically what it's about. A girl trying to get hired at this mortuary. And the guy, Montgomery Dark, ends up seeing if she's worth hiring, and also ends up telling stories of people's deaths, people's horror stories, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what it's about. Now, I'm not going to do 3 of my favorite scenes, but I will do like 3 of my favorite stories from this. So the first one for me is going to be the story with Jake and Sandra. Basically about a playboy type dude that is part of a fraternity, and they throw a party. They're trying to invite certain girls over, and he ends up hooking up with this one girl named Sandra, and let's just say the next morning bad things happen to him, and he has to find out what's wrong, and he needs to see if he can fix whatever it is, if there's a chance to. But that'll be one of them. And if you, like I said, if you guys seen this this movie, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm just kind of being as minimal as possible with this, like me saying everything, because I don't want to spoil this. I really do want people to go watch this if it's your cup of tea, you know what I'm saying? Second story would be the story with Wendell Owens. So it's basically a story about him and his wife, and you know, they get married, and shortly after they get married, his wife comes down with a sickness, and it's a sickness that basically, you know, it's really bad. You know, she can't talk, she can't feed herself, you know what I'm saying? She can't move really, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like watching an empty shell, you know, and trying to make sure that it stays alive, you know. And you know, being that he's in love and that's his wife, he does it for a long time, but it gets to a certain point where it's like, you know, he's no longer living life, you know, and even though he loves his wife, bars, you know, it is becoming a hindrance to him. And, you know, that's kind of rough to say, but it is, you know, and it's like she's empty inside, you know, so why not pull the plug type situation. And that's basically what happens. There's a situation where, you know, he's over it. The doctor comes over, tells him, hey, I can give you some medicine to give her, and it's non-traceable. And if you give it to her, you know, she'll go ahead and pass away, and you can go ahead and do your thing, you know. And, you know, he thinks about it, and he does end up using it on her. But when he uses it on her, she actually starts to, you know, come back to life again, per se. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then it's too late because she ends up dying from the medicine, per se. And you'll know what I'm saying, like, when you see the episode or that story. And then from there, it's him trying to, you know, get rid of the evidence however he can, and, you know, just trying to make sure he covers his own butt. You know what I'm saying? But his wife has a few surprises for him, even though she's dead, you know. So that would be the second story that I like the most. And the third story is actually the story between Montgomery Dark and the girl that's trying to get hired at the mortuary. You know, I'm not going to spoil exactly what happens, but there's a revelation that the girl gives to Montgomery Dark, and Montgomery Dark has a revelation to give her. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'll leave it. That's how I'll leave it. If I say any more, I know I'm going to spoil it. So, like I said, I really do enjoy anthology movies or shows, and being that this was an anthology movie that I wanted to watch a while back that I never got to, I had to catch up to it and watch it now. You know what I'm saying? So, there you go, man. So you got the premise, you got three of my favorite stories in the movie, and the grade I'll give this, man, I'm gonna give this 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. So good rating, good stories on here. I had a good time. I really did have a good time. And I will say this is better than VHS 94. So if you think VHS 94 was good, watch this and watch this blow VHS 94 out the water. Or if you know that VHS 94 sucks and is trash like I do, go ahead and watch the Mortuary Collections and get that bad taste out your mouth as far as the anthology movies go, because VHS 94 was not where it was at. Mortuary Collection, way better than VHS 94 for sure. And if you feel differently, comment down below. Let me know why you think that VHS 94 is better than Mortuary Collections. Because as far as I go, I feel like Mortuary Collections is way better than VHS 94. And it had even a lower budget than that. So it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, just let me know if you guys enjoyed this movie. If you guys, you know, have any other anthology movies or shows that you feel that is as good or equivalent to this, you know, just let me know in the comments down below, because like I said, I like them, and I know that anthology shows and movies are, you know, a big thing. A lot of people like them, you know what I'm saying? So just let me know. But yeah, so that's the grade, 7.5 out of 10. I really suggest you guys check this movie out. You know, just please. and let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. But that's all for today, man. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Cali. Until next time.